Welcome, you guys. Welcome to 50 Shades of K. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. Hopefully, everyone has had a wonderful day, as well as a wonderful weekend. All right, so today we are doing a holiday Barbie doll haul. As you can see, I have a holiday doll. All right, so she is from 1998. All right. I was able to get her from Once Upon a Child. So for those who don't know, and this is your first time stopping by the channel, most of my dolls come from either the Goodwill, Once Upon a Child, or a what do you want to call it, like a secondhand store. So I try to buy all the dolls pre-loved to get them at a discounted price because I do not like paying full price for a doll. If I have to, I will, but if I don't and I can get a good deal, then that's what we're going to do. All right. So I bought this girly back I think it was like last year maybe, and I paid $20 for her, which that's not bad, because she's in the box. She's never been open or anything like that. So, most of the time, all of my holiday Barbies are not out of the box. They are in the box. So she's been in the box since I've got her, and since 1998, you guys. So imagine that. So I want you to take a look at the back. All right, and you can read it. It says a velvety silhouette in a crystalline dream. Barbie makes the holiday sparkle and gleam. Happy holiday, love Barbie. That's what it is on the back. And as you can see, she has she's walking down a looks like a staircase that has been all dolled up for the holiday. Okay, you got the lights, you got the garland going around, and then she has a pink carpet, which is amazing. All right, and she is in her finest of the fine, which is a black and silver dress. Okay, velvety dress, and it is very nice and it feels very soft. She has her hair pinned up, and it looks like maybe she has like a crown or some kind of head adornment on there. All right, and then of course she has her pink shawl. All right, so I told you guys that I like to shop at the Goodwill, and I was in the Goodwill the other day, and I actually found a doll, the same doll, 1998 holiday Barbie, the same doll, but she was out of box. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna show her. All right, so you can see now how she looks, and this is so amazing because I'm able to actually touch the doll, and we can kind of go over exactly what the doll is all about. Okay, so I was super excited because for this to be 1998, she looks still, she really looks good. Okay, so as you can see, like the back of her head, so she has like a maybe like a headband. It almost looks like a crown, right? She has it up, pinned up, which is super cute, kind of like more like in a bun like type. She has her little curls coming down. All right, she still has her earrings. Okay, and she does look super excited, right, you guys? She is waiting for the holidays, okay, because she gets to be out for the holiday season. This is actually my holiday doll, all right? So she will be displayed for the whole holiday season this year because she's out of the box, all right? So for her to still be, 1998, and she has this, and most of her, everything that she came with. I'm super excited. The only thing that she's missing is her pink shawl, from what I can tell. Okay, so I'm not for sure if this doll came with a stand. So if it did come with a stand, then of course she's missing the stand and her pink shawl. All right. So she has her black velvety dress on, and then it's kind of like has a faux necklace. Okay, so it's sheer up here at the top, which I love that because you feel kind of covered if you've ever worn anything like that, and so you know you're not really exposed. All right, so it's got the sheer up there, and then she has like her little cuff links down here on her hand, as you can see on her arm. She still has her jewelry, which I'm super excited about that. Okay. Her nails look like they are painted. Okay. They're short, very tasteful. Okay. Very manicured. Now we're going to take a look over here at this hand and just make sure that it's still intact. All right. So then she is in her black velvety dress. Okay. Which it has like rhinestones up at the top. And then it has like this little faux belt that goes in the back. And then it velcros in the back. All right, so you guys can see that. And I love how they did that. All right, and you even have the rhinestones back here in the back, which I like that it's kind of completed all the way around. And then up underneath, she has a pink, what is it, like more like a chiffon type skirt. Okay. And I'm looking to see, okay, so it's a whole skirt, you guys, like up underneath there, almost like a slip. All right, so that can be removed if you like. Okay. And that's gonna help it flare out a little bit. If we want it to flare out, it can. She's articulated. Her hand can go, well, her arm can go up and down, in and out on both of them. Okay, and then she has that posy hand over here. Okay, and then I do see one other thing that she may be missing, and that is the other cuff that's over here. Okay, so she has a cuff here, and I'm gonna definitely look inside that bag to see if I see it, but you can see that there's no cuff over here, but we may be able to fix that. Okay. She does not bend her knees or anything like that, but then she is wearing these pink shoes, and I'm not for sure if these are the original shoes because I have not opened up the doll that's in the box, so I wouldn't know, but these are the shoes that she's actually wearing. Okay, they're still cute. All right, a heel, very detailed. And this is the holiday Barbie 1998. And like I said, she will be out and displayed this year along with her. Typically what I do is I just take my dolls out and I do a display and maybe put some lights around them and just have them out like that. But she definitely will be out. I'm gonna get a stand for her so that way she can just be up and she could just be posing. And we'll probably turn her like this if I don't find this other cufflink or anything to, you know, cover that up. Then I'll probably pose her like this. And that way you probably wouldn't even really notice. And of course, like I said, she's missing her shawl. But for her to still have her earrings and her ring, she probably was someone's in someone's collection. That's what I'm thinking. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like. And thank you guys so much for stopping in and just, watching the video real quick. I was thinking of something else and then I just lost my train of thought. But we're just going to go ahead and end the video here and continue to have a good day. And if you're catching this on a Monday, have a good week. All right. So thank you guys so much. And we will see you again on another video. All right. Bye-bye.